What I tell you? What I tell you? I always say that there's a lot of people giving opinions on boxing that never stepped in the ring, and so you can't really go by what they say so much, but that's not always true. That's not always true because look at all the fighters and ex-fighters that picked Canelo that were wrong last night. And Canelo landed some big shots on Terrence Crawford, but a lot of the shots that you thought he landed were blocked. That's why Terrence Crawford's face looked untouched at the end of the fight. He said he had to get stitches because of that headbutt. And I thought it was funny when Canelo headbutted and Crawford leaned back on the ropes like, really? Like, that's what we're doing? Terrence Crawford, I know you're hearing it on every channel, at least the ones that are being honest, that Terrence Crawford is an all-time great. And I don't know how anybody didn't see it. I remember driving home to go watch the main event, and I'm listening to certain people that will remain nameless that were picking Canelo, and I'm like, they have no idea what they're talking about. We're just hours away from them seeing what's about to really go down in history. They're about to see what's about to happen. I was like, these people have no idea what they're talking about. And so you see the YouTube boxing community has become one of mainly entertainment rather than facts. People go to these big, huge channels to be entertained rather than to just get, hardcore boxing knowledge. It should be a little bit of both, entertainment and knowledge. When it becomes more entertainment than knowledge, then you get a sitcom. That's what you get. But I'm gonna give it to you the way I see it. And I knew Crawford was just levels above Canelo. I don't understand anybody that was comparing Terrence Crawford to the Charlo dude that fought. I get them mixed up. Jamel Jamal. I just didn't get that analogy. What? Just because they're both black and they both box? That's because they have nothing else in common. I don't understand how you could even compare the two. And y'all didn't learn your lesson that picked against Terrence. Y'all didn't learn your lesson from when he beat Errol Spence. Everybody was talking about Errol Spence was too big. You fall for it again. Oh, he's too big. He's too big. Anyway, man, like I said, a lot of those shots that you thought landed, when you watch the replay, you see that Terrence Crawford blocked it. Look like Terrence's gloves are way bigger than Canelo's. Those big white gloves. I'm always like, how do you get hit with big white gloves when you can see them coming from a mile away? They look like pillows. Anyway, that's just further thoughts on the fight. It's hard to stop talking about it. Thanks for watching. LSR forever. Cash App $JRoos33. Second channel in WJ. The Instagram the J Roos Theory. LSR forever, and give it up for Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed middleweight champion. Big up! LSR forever, be fearless, yay.